Alright, so I'm going to make this easy. Okay, the key here is to make the bases the same. Okay, think about this. What is 2 squared? What is 2 squared? 4. What is 2 to the third?
9. Oh, just kidding.
8, right? And this is 4, right? Okay? Now, 4 and 8 do not equal each other. Does that make sense? Right? So, but what if I said 2 to the third, or 2 to the x equals 2 to the third? Then what would x have to be? 3, right? Duh. Okay? In other words, these have to be each other, right? So once you get it to where the bases are the same, that just means that these have to equal. So negative 2b has to equal 2. Right? So how do I get b alone? Divide by negative 2, right? So b is equal to negative 1. Done. That's it. Is that easy?
Yeah.
Right? Can everyone do that? That's just basic algebra.
Is that the answer?
That's the answer. That's it.
Okay.
This stuff looks hard, but it's not. Learn the rules of the game and know how to play it better than anyone else. Okay? Now this one looks hard. But again, just get the bases to be the same. These were 3s, right? These are not all 25s, are they? But what is 25 times 25? Well, it's not 125, is it? But what's 5 cubed? Isn't that 125? Right? You have 5 times 5 times 5. So 5 quarters is $1.25, right? Well, how many 5s in 25? 2? Right? So we're talking about squares. We're talking about how many multiples of 5, right? We're always talking about exponents. Now, remember, this is just this piece right there, right? So it also is times 2x minus 2. Okay? So these two multiply. See that? Okay? Now, how can I make this into a 5?
What did you say?
How do I make 25 into a 5?
5 squared.
5
Squared.
squared. 5 squared, right? But then that's raised to the power of negative 3x, right? But then those just multiply, right? So then that would be 5 to the negative 6x times 5 to the 6x minus 6 equals 5 to the square. Now, what do we do when we multiply powers of the same base? What do we do to the exponents? What do we do to the exponents? In other words, b cubed times b to the 5th. What does that equal?
B to the 8th?
Yeah, b to the 8th. What did you do?
Added the...
You added them, yeah. So what do? We add these.
So multiplication is addition?
Yeah. This is exponential rules.
Oh,
Exponential rules. Right? So, we're going to add these two. What's negative 6 and 6?
0.
Nothing, right? So, this turns into just 5 to the negative 6 equals 5 squared. How the heck is that going to be possible? Right? That's not possible.
That's not possible.
4.
Where's your answer sheet?
Where's my...
Oh, did we do attendance?
Probably not. So that's problem number what? 2?
4.
No, 4. Oh, no solution.
Nancy.
So,
I've
in a while, I did that on purpose. I made some of these problems not solvable. Okay?
At the end of the period.
Because that's how it's going to be on the state test.
Okay.
If we were able to solve it, do we, like, do division or something?
Yeah, so let's say you came up with 5 to the 3x minus 6, right, is equal to 5 squared. Then all you would do is say 3x minus 6 is equal to 2. And then you'd solve it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So, but if you get negative 6 is equal to 2, well, that doesn't work. Then that's not solvable. But if you get an x in there, x minus it, boom, solve it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So as long as the x's don't go away, just like in algebra, right? Every once in a while you get 3x, right? Minus 5 or 4 is equal to 3x plus 2, right? And then you subtract 3x from both sides. What happens to the x's? They go away, right? No solution. So just like in algebra, that's what's happening here. That's all. The x's went away, so there's no possible solution. Because 4 doesn't equal 2. And in this case, 6, negative 6 does not equal 2. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay? So, that's a good start.